This video is curated to turn boys to men, pun intended. It is supposed that men live a hard life as compared to women. It is an old concept, but still, men are validated based on their strength and stamina in the modern age as well. We live in a dangerous world. Every day is a challenge. A real man is always well prepared to handle every situation that he faces. As a man, you need to master some fundamental skills. Those skills let you evolve from a boy to a real man capable of handling his own life. I will explore 5 skills that any man needs to master to turn you from a boy to a man. We live in a lazy and weak society that can count on many comforts and vices. But at the same time, it is understandable because we get brainwashed to believe that we must rely only on institutions to be safe. Think about it. What happens when you find yourself in danger and can't count on anyone's help if you can't call the police? What do? You cry and pray, or you want to fight back? Let's start. Number 1 on our list. Knowing how to fight. It doesn't matter if you're a student, a businessman, a doctor, or even a comedian. If you don't know how to fight, you are indeed in danger. Getting into brawls or street fights is something that everyone should always avoid. Never put yourself in dangerous situations on purpose. But what happens if you find yourself in trouble? That's why it's necessary to learn some basics about self-defense and fighting. Here's an example. You walk on the street with your girlfriend and a guy starts to tease her with disrespectful words. You ask him to stop, but the situation escalates and the guy throws you against the wall. What do? You beg for mercy, or you want to stop him and save the situation. It's a brutal example, but it may happen in real life here. You can understand that if you can fight, you can protect your beloved and yourself. Otherwise, you become a spectator and a victim. You can only watch without power. That's why you should learn how to fight. You have many choices in sports and martial arts, from boxing, judo, karate, Muay Thai, or a specific self-defense training. Don't misunderstand. It's not about becoming violent. Martial arts teach you discipline and respect. You learn how to control your strength and power, and you can safely neutralize any opponent, to be sure to end quickly a potential threat. With training, you become stronger physically and mentally. You put on some muscle confidence and a manly shape. Those extra benefits will give you the chance to end a fight without even throwing a single punch. In fact, with an imposing presence, you can discourage any opponent and de-escalate the situation. It's a matter to discuss for the following skills strictly linked to the ability to fight. Moving on to skill. Before we dive into the next chapter, I just wanted to take a moment to express our appreciation. If you're enjoying this video and finding the information useful, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support not only motivates us to create more content, but also helps us in reaching out to more people. It's a simple click for you, but it means the world to us. So please hit that subscribe button and let's continue our journey to mastering life skills. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Number 2, the art of conflict resolution. This skill is a natural progression from knowing how to fight, no matter how skillful or powerful you are in combat. Diplomacy should always be your first approach. Ending a fight without throwing a punch is a victory in itself. It means that they fear and respect you. Now imagine you're in a heated argument at a bar. Voices are raised, tempers are flaring, and it looks like a brawl is about to break out. But you step in using stern persuasion and a calm demeanor to de-escalate the situation. You manage to simmer the tempers down and prevent a fight from breaking out. This makes you a leader. The ability to diffuse a conflict can only be truly mastered by someone prepared to fight if necessary. This is why knowing how to fight and the ability to diffuse conflict go hand in hand. It's about exuding security and determination. Your imposing presence acts as a deterrent to starting a fight. Next on our list, mastering charismatic presence. Have you ever noticed specific individuals commanding attention the moment they enter a room, even without uttering a word? This is not a mystical power they possess, but a skill that can be cultivated and honed. Charisma is an amalgamation of tiny habits and behaviors. It's a skill that can be learned, developed, and built on a foundation of knowledge and experience for young men seeking to acquire it. The best way is to observe and learn from real men around them. This could be your father, a mentor, or any other male figure you respect. Let me share a few simple tips to start your journey towards becoming charismatic. Start with a firm handshake and maintain eye contact with no limp wrist or downcast eyes. When your gaze is lowered, it communicates insecurity and weakness. Walk with your chest out and your head held high. This non-verbal communication exudes confidence and strength, earning you the respect of those around you without having to say a word. Remember, charisma isn't about dominating others, but inspiring respect and admiration through your actions and demeanor. Mastering charismatic presence is about showcasing your strength and confidence, not just in extraordinary circumstances, but in your everyday interactions. It's the silent language of respect, and a crucial skill every man should acquire. At number 4, mastering financial management. The ability to manage your finances is not only a skill, but a necessity for living a secure and prosperous life. Unfortunately, most educational institutions fail to provide real-world financial education. Many young individuals navigate life without understanding how to manage and spend money effectively, thus failing to set themselves up for financial independence. The first step in mastering financial management is to identify and eliminate bad financial habits that you may have developed over time. These could be impulsive shopping, not saving, or even failing to keep track of your expenses. Once you've identified these habits, it's time to replace them with good ones. Start by creating a budget, understanding your income and expenses, and planning to save a certain percentage of your income every month. It's also crucial to understand the difference between wants and needs to spend wisely. And remember, every penny saved is a penny earned to help you on this journey further. Financial freedom isn't about being rich, it's about making informed decisions that allow you to live the life you want without constantly worrying about money. Make financial management a priority, and you'll see how it changes your life for the better. Last on our list, stress management. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how we handle it can make all the difference. Unchecked stress can sap your energy, dampen your motivation, and rob you of your focus. It can turn precious time into wasted opportunities and become a barrier to achieving your goals. But there's hope. Learning to manage stress is directly linked to success in life. Those who panic and crumble under pressure rarely outperform, while those who remain rational and think critically during hard times often find their way to success. As your responsibilities grow, so too will the potential for stress. One significant source of stress is procrastination. If you're always doing things last minute, or you're often exhausted and feel like you're playing catch-up, it's time to take control. Start by organizing your day, writing everything you need to do, and setting a deadline for each task. This simple act can help reduce your stress levels by taking tasks out of your head and onto paper each day. Look at your list and determine which tasks are both urgent and essential. Give each task your full attention until it's completed before moving on to the next. The most crucial items on your list should be done first. This proactive approach will improve efficiency and productivity and reduce the reactive stress from feeling overwhelmed. Keeping a daily journal can be a powerful tool in managing stress, helping you stay organized and focused. Remember, stress management isn't a luxury. It's a vital skill for a successful life. I am hopeful. Scratch that. I know you will get inspiration and commands to be a real man in your life henceforth, and not a boy after watching this video. Until next time, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.